Picture this, your car breaks down. Big time. You're on your way to an important meeting, and suddenly smoke starts billowing out from under the hood. You pull over, pop the hood, and there it is, a mess of steam and confusion. You call a tow truck, and the mechanic says it's gonna cost a fortune to fix. Sound familiar? It's like the universe has a twisted sense of humor. Life loves to throw us curveballs, especially when it comes to our finances. One moment, you're cruising along, and the next, you're hit with an unexpected expense that throws everything off balance. Unexpected expenses pop up, jobs can be lost, and suddenly, we're staring at our bank accounts with a sinking feeling. It's like the rug has been pulled out from under us. It's stressful, it's scary, but it's not the end of the world. In these moments, it's crucial to take a step back, breathe, and remember that you have the strength to get through this. You can get through this. It might not be easy, but it's possible. You have the resilience and the capability to overcome these challenges. Millions have walked this road before you and come out stronger on the other side. You're not alone in this journey. People from all walks of life have faced similar struggles and emerged victorious. The key? Taking control of your money. It starts with understanding where your money is going and making a plan to manage it better. Even when it feels like there's none to control, every little bit helps. It's about making conscious decisions and prioritizing your spending. That's where saving comes in. It might seem impossible when you're strapped for cash, but even small amounts can add up over time. I know, easier said than done, right? Especially when you're broke. But trust me, it's about building a habit, not about the amount. But trust me on this, saving money isn't just for the wealthy, it's for everyone, especially when times are tough. It's about creating a cushion for those unexpected moments. It's for everyone, especially when times are tough. It's about taking control of your financial future, one step at a time. It's about taking small steps, making smart choices, and building a safety net for yourself. Start with small, manageable goals, and gradually work your way up. Ready to start climbing out of this hole? Let's go! Together we can face these challenges head-on and come out stronger. Think of saving money as your financial life raft. When unexpected storms hit, and they will, your savings will keep you afloat. It's about having a cushion for emergencies, a buffer against the unexpected. Saving money gives you peace of mind. Knowing you have a little something put away for a rainy day can take a huge weight off your shoulders. It's about taking control of your finances, instead of letting your finances control you. It's about building a future where you're not living paycheck to paycheck, constantly stressed about money. It's about freedom, security, and the ability to weather any storm that comes your way. Ready to start building your financial life raft? Let's dive into some practical strategies. Let's face it, we've all been there. That moment when you check your bank account and it's looking a little or a lot emptier than you'd like. It's a sinking feeling, isn't it? You start to wonder where all your hard-earned money went and how you're going to make it through the rest of the month. Maybe you overspent a little or a lot last month, or an unexpected bill threw your budget out of whack. It could be anything from a medical expense to a car repair, or even just a few too many nights out with friends. These surprises can really mess with your financial plans. It happens. I remember when I first started out living paycheck to paycheck, barely scraping by. Every dollar counted, and I had to make tough choices about what I could afford. Sometimes it felt like I was just one step away from financial disaster. Ramen noodles were my best friend, and going out meant a walk around the block. Those were the days when I had to get creative with my meals and entertainment. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a reality for many of us trying to make ends meet. It wasn't glamorous, but it taught me the value of a dollar. I learned to appreciate the little things and to be mindful of my spending. Every cent mattered, and I became more resourceful in finding ways to stretch my budget. I've talked to folks who've been in even tougher spots. People who had to make impossible choices between paying rent and buying groceries. It's a harsh reality that many face, and it's a reminder of how fragile our financial situations can be. Single parents working 2 jobs to make ends meet. They juggle work, childcare, and household responsibilities, often sacrificing their own needs to provide for their families. Their resilience and determination are truly inspiring. Families struggling to put food on the table after a job loss. It's a heartbreaking situation, and it can happen to anyone. The uncertainty and stress can be overwhelming, but it's important to remember that there are resources and support available. These are real stories, real struggles, and they highlight just how important it is to have a plan for your money. Budgeting, saving, and being mindful of your spending can make a huge difference. It's not always easy, but it's worth the effort. But here's the good news. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. Whether you're deep in debt or just trying to save a little extra each month, every dollar you save is a step in the right direction. Small changes can lead to big improvements over time. Whether it's cutting back on non-essential expenses, finding ways to increase your income, or setting up an emergency fund, every effort counts. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are countless others who have faced similar challenges and come out stronger on the other side. So take that first step and keep moving forward. Your financial future is in your hands. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. The first step to saving money, especially when finances are tight, is to cut those unnecessary expenses. It's time to trim the fat from your budget. Start by tracking your spending. Look at where your money is actually going. You might be surprised by how much you're spending on things you don't really need. That daily latte? That gym membership you never use? Time to say goodbye? Look for cheaper alternatives. Can you switch to a more affordable grocery store, ditch cable and opt for a streaming service? Negotiate lower rates for your internet or phone bill? There are tons of ways to save money without sacrificing your lifestyle. Remember, small changes add up. Cutting back on just a few unnecessary expenses each month can free up a surprising amount of cash. Side hustle superstar, finding extra income. Saving money is great, but what about making more of it? That's where the side hustle comes in. In today's world, there are more ways than ever to earn extra income on the side. Got a car? Try driving for a ride-sharing service. Good with people? Consider dog walking or pet sitting. Crafty? Sell your creations online. The possibilities are endless. Think about your skills and interests. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Turn your passions into profit. Even a few extra hours a week can make a big difference in your budget. And who knows, your side hustle might even turn into your main gig. The sky's the limit when you're willing to put in the work. Community connections. Resources at your fingertips. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. There are tons of resources available to help you save money and get back on your feet. Your community is full of organizations and programs designed to lend a helping hand. Food banks can provide groceries, while clothing banks offer affordable clothing options for the whole family. Look for local community centers that offer free or reduced-cost classes and activities. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There are people out there who want to help you succeed. Reach out to local charities, churches, or community organizations. They can point you in the right direction and connect you with the resources you need. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You've got this. Small steps, big wins. The power of consistency. The key to saving money, especially when finances are tight, is consistency. It's not about making huge sacrifices or drastic changes all at once. Instead, it's about finding small, manageable ways to save that you can maintain over the long term. It's about making small, sustainable changes that you can stick with over time. For example, you might start by cutting out a daily coffee purchase or bringing lunch from home a few times a week. These small adjustments can make a big difference over time. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. This can lead to burnout and frustration. Instead, focus on one or two small changes at a time. Gradually, these small steps will lead to big wins. Start small and gradually build up your savings. Even if you can only save a few dollars each week, it will add up over time. The important thing is to get started and keep going. Even if you can only save a few dollars each week, it will add up over time. Consistency is key. By making saving a regular habit, you'll be surprised at how quickly your savings grow. The important thing is to get into the habit of saving regularly. Make it automatic. Set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings account each month. This way, you won't even have to think about it. Set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings account each month. Automating your savings ensures that you are consistently putting money aside, no matter what. Think of it like a marathon, not a sprint. Building savings takes time and patience. There will be moments when it feels slow, but every step forward is progress. There will be setbacks along the way. You might overspend one month, or an unexpected expense might pop up. It's important to stay resilient and not get discouraged. You might overspend one month, or an unexpected expense might pop up. These challenges are part of the journey. The key is to stay focused and keep moving forward, but don't let that discourage you. Remember, every small step counts. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Just dust yourself off and get back on track. Adjust your plan if needed, and keep your eyes on your long-term goals. Consistency will lead you to success. Your money, your mission. Taking control of your finances. Remember, this is your money, and your financial future is in your hands. It's time to take control and build a life you love, free from money worries. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Start by creating a budget. Track your income and expenses so you know exactly where your money is going. Set realistic savings goals and create a plan to achieve them. Educate yourself about personal finance. There are tons of great resources out there, from books to podcasts to websites. The more you know about managing your money, the better equipped you'll be to make smart financial decisions. Remember, knowledge is power. Section 9. Join the conversation. Share your saving secrets. We're all in this together. What are your best tips for saving money when finances are tight? Share your stories, your struggles, and your successes in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and build a community of support. If this video was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out these other amazing videos. Remember, every dollar saved is a step towards a brighter financial future. You've got this. Now go out there and start saving.